Champions! Welcome back, and today we are going over the bear mallet! I'm so excited of this thing. This is probably one of my favorite props. I know I say that about a lot of my props, but this is actually one of my all-time favorites. And the cool thing is, it actually has a pocket on the back of the head for your phone or wallet or whatever you need. So, even better. Incorporated a little zipper in the back because we all know us cosplayers need some pockets. And I'm going to show you step by step how to recreate this. Alright, to start off with, you're going to need a bear. If it's not the right color, that's okay. I added that in here because we're going to dye this bear to the right color. But you need a really gigantic bear. Aries Cat actually donated it to me. So if it's not the right color, you need it to be red. So we're going to get a big old pot of water and also use Rit Dymore synthetic racing dye. And you're going to follow all of the instructions on the back. You're going to need 2 bottles for this bear to get it a really nice red. And you need gloves. Don't forget your gloves. And you need a stir stick of some sort. Alright? Not one that you're gonna... Do not use a pot or stir stick that you cook with. This is specifically for dye only. And you need the bear, of course. Now go ahead and check your temp. It should be around 180 to 210. And then pour your dye in there. And after you pour your dye in there, go ahead and stir it. That way they both mix decently well. And then after that, take your bear to the sink. My bear kind of came apart. So it came in 2 parts. Its head was separated from its body. So this is what you see. But you're going to take it to the sink and you're going to make it damp. And make sure you pre-wash this tube beforehand, ahead of time, before you dye it. Alright? So you're going to stir this in this pot for 30 minutes, constantly. Like, you have to sit there and stir it for the full 30 minutes. Then throw it in the washer and dryer, and you're done after that. Yeah! So just, yeah, that's really it. And I would suggest using clear detergent or baby detergent, because when it comes to dyed things, you want to use non-smelly stuff. Now let's go ahead and make the pocket. Since my head was detachable, this was easier to make the pocket. So you could detach the head if you want, but you don't have to. So I put my phone down, and then I cut 2 pieces of fabric. I chose Batman fabric because, come on, it's Harley Quinn. This works. So cut it on the wrong side, the 2 right sides facing together. Cut it, and you're going to zigzag stitch 3 sides. Leave 1 big side open so we can add the zipper later. And I did it to the size of my phone. You can do it to whatever size you need to. So that's all up to you. And then add your zipper. Also, when it comes to the bear, make sure it's not stuffed at all. You want to take all the stuffing out, FYI. I didn't mention that before, but that should be known. And voila! Once you zigzag stitch the zipper onto there, you have a pocket. Yay! Now, go ahead and take the eyes off of your bear that you have, because we're going to be replacing it with buttons. So that's what I'm going to show you here, is that it's eyeless. And you're going to cut the back of the head to put the pocket in there. So it sounds a little weird, but trust me. You're going to cut the size of the pocket, but you want it to fit snugly. Alright? And then you zigzag stitch it together. That's really how you do the pocket. It's really that simple. And I'm going to show you where to sew. And you do it on both sides. This is it pinned. And this is roughly what it's going to look like right side out. But you want to sew it inside out. Alright, and after that, go ahead and sew the buttons onto your eyes, and you can also use fabric paint. I use 3D fabric paint to create fake stitches on it, because the bear has extra stitches on it, the reference picture did. But I just used 3D black fabric paint, and it worked for me. See, you can see it right there, because this bear was furry, so that was the easiest method for this. I did trim the bear down. It was furrier than this, but this is what I did. So 3D fabric paint works, just let it dry. Then you're going to need a bedpost, or something similar like a bedpost, and you're going to cut a hole big enough on each side of the bear to shove it into it. I know this sounds weird, but that's what you're going to do. And then go ahead and test to see if it fits onto the pole just right before you stuff it. And you can go ahead and sew the head back onto the bear if it's decapitated. So go ahead and sew it back together. And now, after you stuff it and you have your holes in the bear, go ahead and duct tape it. Yes, and I mean duct tape it. Duct tape it to your bedpost. This is in the actual reference photo, so it's not like you're supposed to duct tape it to it. And what I did is I copied the bear diagram exactly, what the prop looked like. And then towards the bottom, I like wrapped it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I mean like crazily, to where the duct tape actually held the bear onto the post. Alright. Now, there's stuffing sticking out of the bear, and I'm going to show you how to recreate that stuffing without it being actual stuffing, so you don't have to worry about it getting all over the convention everywhere. So, and I would say it's a tad pricey, but not too much. So, but it's a one-time use thing, so keep that in mind. But yeah, once you finish duct taping the bear to the mount, I slowed this down so that way you could see where all I duct taped it. You can see that it's mainly reinforced down there. But yeah. That's where the bear sits. I didn't do it at the top up there because we're going to be putting stuff up there to keep it from slipping out. But yeah, that's your bear. Ooh. Ain't that crazy? Alright, now we're going to get on to the stuffing. The stuffing that I recreated with is called Great Stuff. You're going to squirt a good bit on the side but leave a little bit of the pole exposed at the top. And this is the stuff you use to fill in cracks, which is perfect because we're filling in a big old hole. And then just squirt it all up in there. Like, you want to actually get the stick into the bear and then let it squirt out. And also do it all over the outside. And I mean go crazy with it. Like, don't be sparse with it. Just go nuts. And as far as drying times, read the instructions on the back. I don't have a can on me, otherwise I would read it to you. But I think it's 4 hours to dry. And this is what it should look like finished. And that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Happy cosplaying! Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I hope to see y'all next time. Bye!